I want to speak about something quite seriously in the next few minutes. And it's testing the authenticity of truth. So let me make this statement. Authenticity of godly truth is established by the fruit of liberty and love. So what does that mean? Well, I'll get to that in a moment. Let me firstly say that there's lots of truths and slogans and one-liners and clever sayings doing the rounds. And it's quoted and people love it and take it on board. But I wonder if you've ever tested for real if something is a truth from God and whether it can deliver what it's promised. So I encourage you to look for two things before you take any truth on board your life and start to apply it to your life. And those two things are the fruit of liberty and of love. You see, God's truth is always embedded in love and motivated by God's amazing love. And it leads to liberty, not bondage. So I have a concern in my heart that there's many so-called truths that's peddled as revelation from God, but that leads to bondage. I meet Christians who's diligently doing things that they heard somewhere and read here and whatever, but actually they've got less joy and freedom in their lives. And so I wonder about the origin of those, because the fruit tells me something else. Instead of a joy-filled freedom, they end up in bondage and never feeling good enough. And that's not what God intended through His truth. Anything that comes wrapped in anything but God's love and produces anything else but divine liberty, freedom, you need to check again. No matter what it promises on the wrapping, you need to check for those two things, that God's love and God's freedom are the fruit that's produced by that. You see, fruit never lies. Bad fruit, bad roots. That's what it says in life. And so please don't be falling for everything that comes along that sounds smart, one-liner, whatever. Check it, whether it's producing more love for God and more love in your heart towards God and more love towards other people, and does it leave you liberated or enslaved? That's what you get to check for. So if the fruit is bad, the root is probably bad as well. And I encourage you today to embrace God's word and call on God's Spirit to guide you in all truth. But please know this, that as you do that, you will be in your life able to discern and see what are really authentic, godly truths. And never go away from those two wonderful fruit that it will produce. It's the sweet fruit of love and liberty. Knowing God's truth will set you free, and there'll be more and more a sense of His wonderful love that will fill your life. I trust that you will find this helpful as you go through life, and stay free and stay in His love. God bless you as you remember, Emmanuel, God with you. And please share and like this so that others can benefit as well.